Whoa, greetings. All right, I'm at a different location tonight. I'll be back in my old stomping grounds tomorrow. Just to go somewhere different, different vibrations. I got noise pollution in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. So, music at 11 o'clock at night. That's not, I'll try to work on that in the future, maybe. So, we are here for see alien energies for connecting. Let's see here. The tall blondes are here to connect. This I was going to do this last night, but I didn't have any energy. But basically, is perspective from the tall blondes about the feline presence here. It's always going to be different perspectives. We might start doing that here and there as we go forward and connect to other beings that need to get their word out. So once again, healing the fear, allowing more comfortable energies for alien vibrations to come in. It's going to take some time, obviously. That said, though, comfort energies of anomalies, more anomalies, strange alien anomalies occur, and then somebody's here on YouTube talking about people can connect to aliens. It kind of interconnects. So it's like, they're talking about you can connect to alien vibrations and an anomaly happens in the sky or something like that. It's like, oh, so if I do a meditation or heal the fear, I can actually make contact with these beings because once again, it's a spiritual connection. Physical will happen over time once we get our act together. Individually, though, a physical presence is anything can go on that. It has to have justification. Is there a reason for it? Is it going to help you? Is it going to make your life more miserable? It's like if you go see them for like a couple of seconds and then they're gone, it's like, okay, now I'm going to be miserable until the next time I see them again. So that's another thing. So there's all different types of connections going on. So having a full understanding of all this is never going to be 100%. Let's see here. Let's go into give you a little bit of an update for those that are new to all this. Is ivantar.com. We have private sessions throughout the week. My schedule is kind of open here and there this coming week because of work and everything. We want to add a channel and be bizarre. We have a Google Hangout, Zoom, and channeling by phone. It's all recorded if you wish it to be recorded. We also have questions. I think I'm on Friday or Saturday. I'm on Friday, something like that. All right, well, either way, I'm not that. So if you submitted a question last Friday, I'm getting to it. It's just a slow burn there. Also have a same situation here. I have other channels and healers I do recommend. We have social networking and absolute insanity. So thank you for your support. This is all bizarre. It's going to get more. This year is a year of adjustment to the higher vibrations. It's going to be just mostly energy shift. Anybody talking about the deep state going to get worse, and that's for them to experience. If anyone talks about the deep state, they're going to do more attacks and here and this and that. The idea is not to concentrate on those things. Just concentrate on yourself, concentrate on positive vibration, what works for you. Let's put it that way. If others talk about the economy crashing, that's all for them. They're technically going through it right now. And if that's their fear, if that's something they need to experience, then they're going through 1929 over and over again until they can get over it. It's part of their soul growth. It does not have to be part of your soul growth, obviously. It's just, what do you want for your future? It does take time getting to exactly what you want, but let's put at least major events don't have to happen. Let's put it that way. Obviously some people are going to experience those things just the way it is. As we go into transition from third dimension to fourth dimension, expect more alien energies to, yes, be involved with human experiences, little by little. It's all adaptation. It's slowly. It's like school. You take this test, you take this. It's like a slow. It's a slow burn, basically. Obviously, society is still running at the same third-dimensional capacity for the most part. But as your energy shifts, is like, I want a new vibration. I want something different. So you will feel it. I think people are already feeling it. It's going to get stronger and stronger. We're just basically healing the third dimension ideas. Not to say going to release it anytime soon, because we still need it here. Yeah, it's like, you've been in the water so long, getting out, you just want to jump back in. It's more comfortable, whatever it is. It's just, when you're used to something, it's difficult to have a drastic, you don't want a drastic change. You want a gradual change for obvious reasons. I think the other thing was not just, wizard energies also. The operate. We'll see where we get with all this. So basically, it's alien disclosure. The tall blonde Nordics they're mostly going into the feline energies here. So let's see who's here. Let's see how they connect. A lot of souls here feel safe with channeling in your traditional sense. Many souls are not really fully ready to allow more higher dimensional energies to come through, where they don't have to just go through this seance of connecting, where you can just allow it to open up gradually within you. Many of you are working through your higher selves, obviously, at different capacities, meaning you have the knowledge already within you, not always easiest to access it for various reasons. But your channeling energy, one thing about channeling energy, you can know about other people, but you don't know anything about yourself. So these are the Nordic collective here. For the feline energies, some of them wanted to create like a dictatorship here. Technically, they have. Now, with the human experience here, the human race basically didn't want to get rid of because basically you as human consciousness can actually kick out whoever you don't want here. You might not think that way, but technically you can. And you can, there's an alien species here. You know how animals become extinct on their planet? You can make it alive, or you can make it not here anymore. You keep the feline energies here to learn through their vibrations. So what happened is that technically humanity could have kicked out the felines a long time ago. And instead, it's like, we're going to learn through your vibrations. You have a lot to teach us, because obviously we don't know what we're doing at the moment. We do, but not really. We're not really, we have all this power, but we're not using it properly. We don't apparently know what we're doing. We're behind the wheel, but we're driving and running over people instead of driving in a straight line, doing the right thing. With our energies, our magic vibration. The humanity even put a sign out to say, magic does not exist here, because we don't know how to use it. So magic was shut off on humanity because it was being misused so many times. It's like, now your privileges are gone. For now, but never entirely. Magic lives within everything that you touch, feel. It's just re-welcoming those energies. It's not always the easiest, because people just connect to their magic and say, oh, I remember I had these abilities and I abused the hell out of it. No wonder I can't do it anymore. Took away your toys. And that's a few lines. Yes, some of them are very aggravated towards humanity for various reasons. Some do have a distaste for humanity, but once again, humanity is kind of the same way too about other races. So some felines are never going to change their way of how they look at humanity. Some are just going to be very hard on humanity. It's like, prove yourself. Prove you can handle these abilities. Don't allow us to give it to them. Prove it. So we're not going to make it easy. We're going to beat the hell out of you, basically. And maybe it is from a demonic energy. But once again, are you ready for all of this? We're going to find out. Now, some felines that use over abuse their abilities. Yes. But at least they can manage their energies and still stay where they're at instead of having anything removed as humanity has. So it's all in how you look at things. Basically, you are allowing yourself to, many of you are going to, yes, take the beating and then go at a higher dimensional space. Interruption, sorry about that. All right, one moment. As you reconnect to the higher dimensional energies, you're relearning your place here in this reality. You are shifting out of the third dimension slowly, but it's on how you do it. Are you going to take on the new responsibilities of being a higher dimensional energy? It is not so easy, as you can see. There's a lot of beings that don't feel that humans are ready, so yes, they're going to play hard on humanity. There are, yes, feline beings. There are many, because they've been through this to themselves to a certain degree. Now, humans with this type of DNA are known to abuse it in many different areas. And so that's why the suppression is here. But many of you are passing tests and will continue to do so. Yes, it's going to be hardships. That's the way it is. It's going to be hardships. That's just the only way this is going to work. You keep finding the love within yourself, move forward, connect to the higher vibrations of you, and just keep trusting yourself. And the beings here will start showing themselves in due time for those that you are ready for to receive, if it's also helping you in your dimensional experience. There are beings here that are kept away from you for various reasons because they've caused difficulties on our planet for many eons. And it's like when one being shows themselves, others are going to start appearing when they manifest themselves to you. You don't have to try and see them. You can, yes, connecting their vibration. Who's here is a lot of Zeta energies here at this time. But basically, it's allowing more 4D vibrations to enter into your energy field, and they will appear as they need to, once again, to assist you on your journey for a positive. They start appearing and disappearing, a lot of hardship comes in, and it's not needed at this time. But yes, expect many anomalies to occur around your planet. The feline energies, there's various different versions of them assisting you. And many of you see it through their eyes as, yes, it's like raising a kitten. Yeah, there's hardships, but also you're there to protect them. And some feline beings here are very loving, and they are protecting you. And some of you, they feel that humans don't deserve the kind of the hits they've been getting recently, too. There's nothing they can do about it because the more aggressive beings have taken over society. As you make peace with the aggressive beings, you will see them more clearly if you wish to. It shows also you're making peace with them. The idea is, yes, many of you are taking hits, healing, and moving forward. Eventually, the hits will cool themselves down because you pass their test. Yes, there are some beings that feel positive. Being positive is actually being negative, and how you want to look at it. Some of them don't always have the best intentions, and some of them kind of lost their minds. no different than your world. But once again, they're at a fourth dimension. It's like if you're going to connect to a physical being, you better be ready for it. And more of this is going to become part of the zen of your existence here. It's like, are you ready to see a reptilian being, a feline being, is like, take your medicine. We're teaching you how it feels being around us, because we're not alien beings are not always the easiest around humans. And you basically you're upgrading yourself to handle their vibration. So getting a hit, yes, is very difficult, but it's also bringing strength to you. It's necessary. Yes, this world takes a beating more than other worlds, yes. It's also going in the worse direction others have also. But the potentials are very positive. And as with a regular school, lessons are not easy. Be strong with yourself. Love yourself. Don't feel like you have to connect to beings every single day either. Follow what you feel is right. Connected to yourself, your spirit vibrations, your higher dimensional self. A lot of those senses, yes, not everything is going to come in a wave as many of you would like. So I'm ready for my higher dimensional body. There's a lot to learn here still, that you are preparing to help others understand your perspective. Because humanity is slowly transitioning from third to fourth dimension. And to go from third dimension to fourth dimension is realizing the presence that is here and even connecting within the physical. Eventually, these are times that are not what you are used to. There's no history book to go back and say, oh, this is when they connected to the aliens. This is when they covered up the connection with the aliens, actually. But of course, that's all their history. And yes, the rumors are true. Of alien cover up, those rumors, majority of them are true. There's nothing to fear, once again. You can have all the fear you want to, but the less is better. More that you are comfortable with who you are. You don't have to worry about an alien being appearing right behind you or anything like that. Don't be scared of anything like that, please. But yes, we do interact with your society, yes. Hidden and physically without your knowing, yes. So think you're by yourselves. You might want to think again. Privacy, to us, privacy doesn't matter so much because we've gotten over ourselves. This is the tall blonde talking again, if you're wondering. We don't worry about those things. And you as human race will let go of those phobias too. A lot of that is control. It's holding on to the third dimension. Oh, I'm scared if somebody sees me without my clothes on or something. That's a third dimensional. It's a third dimensional lock, you could say. It's a third dimensional, I wouldn't call it a prison, but it's a program to keep this reality going. Many of you chosen characters of yourselves, characteristics to keep this reality going. You know, it's third dimensional items, a shopaholic, a foodaholic, all those third dimensional qualities. Nothing wrong with any of those things. That's keeping your this reality going. When you're ready to remove those things, that's when you connect to more energy vibrations, connect to more ships, talking to aliens through your psychic abilities. That's the fourth dimension awakening within. So slowly these things will gradually part of your society. In a whole, many will find more alien connections, maybe more stressful to a certain degree because it's very new still. But some will welcome it, some will have fights with it. But once again, it's energy that will happen first. For a majority, there'll be some that'll have physical contact, but once again, they already have here and there, but more of that's your Earth's going to turn to a vibration where more physical beings can be here in time. Now, as for what you call first contact, no time soon. As for worldwide, the ideas for the taboo of us being here and for humans looking the other way when in fact we've been part of your society forever is like, how long is humanity going to look away? Because we've been here forever And nobody know. Well, so many of you have noticed, but many of you, I think you understand. So basically, the ears are open, the eyes are opening up a lot more differently this time. It's like many of you are having alien energies, and you're tired of being ignored. It's like, I want to give this gift to others so they can do the same thing as what I'm connecting to. The idea is to share the vibrations, and that is change your Earth's energies. The fear, once again, fear is anything new is always going to be questioned, especially when you come from a reality where psychic abilities aren't recognized on your society. It is utilized but frozen. It is looked down upon. And there's various reasons for that. If you're not comfortable with your psychic abilities, it's better for them to have them turned off. But if you are comfortable with them, having them on is a way of some do abuse it, channeling or reading everyone's energies when they really shouldn't be doing that. No, they'll figure it out. Some of them get shut down because of that. But for the most part, many of you are reactivating yourself. Reactivating yourself to the Atlantean energies connected to your planet. Psychic energies is magic energies. The wizard vibrations that do live within your earth. You're resurrecting it within yourselves. Transition, changing events, adding more harmonic energy to your planet. You're looking for the event. It is happening within. Once again, yes, many are not ready for that connection. But many of you are. And those that are feeling the energies are shifting. And people can see that in you. It's like, wow, I saw you very tense before, and now you're very relaxed. Something's going on. And that's the idea. People are wondering, is like, do I have to save the world or do this or that or be on YouTube? Just be yourself. You don't have to just be you. The more comfortable you are with you, others feel it. You don't have to walk around with a sign aliens exist or wizards exist. They feel that vibration. You have changed vibrationally. And once again, humans are using their psychic ability that doesn't exist. They're using their psychic ability, what they're allowing to be operating at that time. And many of you have shut down for various reasons. There's nothing like being shut down and then reawakening yourself. Your reawakening is like a fresh of, it's just like you believe it. It's like before you were taught not to believe in anything, and now you're opening up, feeling guides and angels and all these things, alien presence, and you are believing it. And yes, it might be like walking a tightrope. Everybody's watching, waiting for you to fall down, and you cross without a problem. Yes, the physical energies, trust me, those that we feel, anyone that wants to connect with us physically, we feel the vibrations. We hear it, we know where you're coming from, and most of it's from an energy of love. Some is from an energy of fear. We see the agendas from a mile away. Or one farther than that. We know what's going on your planet. So it's not just computer. We are trained to understand your world. But it does not mean you can't connect with us. And just believe it within yourself that you're opening up blockages, your abilities, and full trust of who you are. You don't have to trust every being that's around you, but trust who you are. That's what matters most at this time. And that would change things. That would change your vibration. You don't have to let everybody in. And remember that, because that's very important. It's something you do not trust, you always send it away. But what you do trust, allow that because you're going to allow more of your psychic connections to increase, and that pulls in more alien energies into your vibration when the time is right, because you're shifting out of the third dimension to have more fourth dimension energies to really experience it. It is your time to see things differently on your world. It is time to have a better focus. The focus of the past is not. Things are going to change. Trust yourself. Blessings. All right. I'll just keep it short for right now. Let's see here. Yeah, I think we're going to a different direction tomorrow, possibly. We'll see. All right, we'll just leave it be for right now. All right, take care, everyone. Blessings.